Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more. Okay, I didn't need that. Thanks, YouTube. Hello, I'm tired, so I was like going to film a video, but now I've been sitting on my bum, I'm too tired, I can't be bothered, so let's just live stream instead, even though this is completely unplanned, none of you are expecting it, and there's no one here, so whatever. The point is, I can't be bothered to make a video, go through the whole editing process, go through the whole upload process, so I will just do it live. So today's video, blame it on stevealigheri and papervampire, because, oh, hello, there is someone here. I'm sorry you have the misfortune of stumbling on me. So I did a video recently, my last video, my 2006 USA trip. See, I'm so tired, I don't even know what I'm saying. My 2006 USA trip. I think that's what it's called. Let me just check, because, yeah, unplanned videos are great for knowing what you're talking about. And that's a 40-minute video. Oh, bye-bye, person. Yes, you had the misfortune of stumbling on me. So yeah, my 2000, it's a 41-minute video. And stevealigheri came along and said, any chance of time index in the description if the videos are super long. I want to get my daily dose of Mariko, but I can skip the state exams, lol. I don't know what that really means, but, yeah, and this was in reply to one of papervampire's comments on that video, and then I did a comment, and then, yeah, I don't know if stevealigheri was specifically trying to get papervampire's attention, because we have been through this before, where papervampire and District Zombie both did bookmarks for one of my previous live streams. You may want to do the same thing for this one, I don't know. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you have better things to do with your lives. I don't know. Anyway, so maybe this was intentional on stevealigheri's part. I replied to his comment, replying to these comments. I didn't know where to break this one down, to be honest. The bulk of it is just reading from the diary, what I did day by day, so that's why I wrote in the description that the reading starts about 10 minutes in. If anyone can break down a video into its tiniest details, though, it's papervampire. And papervampire says, you made me do this. And then, of course, it says, one day ago, papervampire did come through and put a gazillion, like there's so many bookmarks for all the things that happened. I haven't actually read through them yet, but I pinned the comment because it makes me laugh. And at the very end says, as payment, I demand you eat out-of-date candies. Now, papervampire is on my Facebook and knows that recently I was cleaning up my room and I stumbled on these. They are Doraemon candy that I got from Cat Street, sort of, you know, Harajuku, Shibuya area. I'm sorry, I can't really focus that well on them, but they have like the little faces. Hang on, let me see if I can do this better and turn the camera around. Can we focus a bit better? Yeah, that's a bit better. What if I turn on a light? Maybe. So yeah, they got the little character faces. Pretty cute. But yeah, I got this from my Japan trip. My Japan trip last year. So these are year-old candies. Now, I did have older candies. If you remember my band Rainbow Death Ray, was kind of whimsical. So, and you know, I mean, though in our last song, I'm just gonna turn it off, I'm too tired for that shit. In our last song, there's this big guitar and guitar solo, and instead of just bopping around on stage, what I used to do is get some bubble guns out and run around spraying bubbles into the air. You know, run into the crowd and bubbles, you know, so heavy metal. This is why, like, that was not a band that went in a direction I ever expected it to go, but it was at a certain time in my life where being bubbly, I guess, was my thing, which it's not anymore. But that's what I used to do. So another whimsical sort of thing we did, like we had merch. I've still actually got some. You can go to the Rainbow Death Ray's Bandcamp, I think, and buy stuff there. I made it all half price a while ago. But we had wristbands, we had, oh, do I have a wristband? What did I do with my stash of... So here's a cable I use for connecting things for performance, and this is one of the wristbands. Rainbow Death Ray. I don't know if it's backwards when I'm live. Do you guys see it the right way around, or are we seeing things backwards? I don't even know. But yeah, I think I've only got maybe 7 of these wristbands left. We also had zines, which are like pretty chaotic all over the place, but the idea of doing a zine was cute. So we've got two volumes of the zines. There's not many of the first volume left, but there's a few of the second. We also eventually got CDs made up from our EP, but you can listen to that for free on Bandcamp, so it's only if you want the physical thing. And we also just, like, at our merch table, we used to have this jar of lollies, and you could just take lollies for a donation. Now, when that band went on hiatus, I put all this merch stuff into a box, and I forgot about it. So there's 3-year-old lollies in that. Now, I actually threw out those 3-year-old lollies when I was doing my cleanup, and the garbage man took them away before Paper Vampire made the request. So, you know, and I wasn't going to dig old candies out of the garbage anyway, so I've just got the 1-year-old candies. But I talked to a friend, like I posted this on Facebook, and I talked to a friend about these candies, and they actually make them and said, yeah, they're still okay to eat. There's just like the texture's going to be a bit different, and I don't know if you were able to see earlier how, like, can you see the candies that are sticking together? These ones. Looks a little bit gross, but it's just sugar, right? So it won't kill me. I have made the mistake of not eating lunch yet, but I've had one of those days where I'm just like, I don't care. You know, I probably need sugar just to function, so let's do this. While I'm eating them, I guess I'll attempt to read Paper Vampire's list of bloody, you know, bookmarks on that live video, which will probably take us a while, but these candies take a while to eat anyway, so I guess that works out, and we'll see how many candies I eat before I either get bored and lose consciousness, or, oh my god, they are kind of, like, sticky. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna get just one out. But yeah, no, fun. So it takes a while to eat them, so I'll eat them while I'm reading this. And, oh my god, someone is actually turned up. I'm sorry for your misfortune. This is like a sort of in-joke, I guess. Because I can't be bothered to make a proper video and upload it later because I'm tired. I didn't sleep well. I'm just gonna eat. Ew, they're sticky. Alright, well, we've got... Ew! So, I don't actually remember any of these characters' names because I was into Doraemon when I was young. Hang on, let me turn the camera around again so you can get a picture of it. Ah! Who is this? I don't know. It still looks like a person, so that's good. I guess we will eat it and I'll start reading this list out. So, it tastes okay. It's just a bit sticky, and I think that one tastes like orange. I'm not a huge fan of the orange flavor, to be honest. But anyway, so Paper Vampire's list of every minute thing that happened in my last video, my 2006 USA trip, starts off 025, why I went to America. 040, schoolies with a question mark. 106, what is schoolies according to DM, which I guess is me. 148, DM schoolies. Does that mean what I chose to be schoolies? That seemed a bit vague. 205, UAI. 230, study chocolate. 248, what is the UAI? 343, how I did on my UAI. 347, oh my god, Paper Vampire, I like how you describe some of the things I do. threatens a whole 30-minute rant about her choice of subjects and her lack of academic interest. Yes, that does sound like something I would do. 4 minutes, ATAR double question mark. 4 minutes 30, being a serial student applicant. It's hard to read this while I'm nibbling on a out-of-date candy. I hope there are other flavors I like more. Maybe I should avoid the orange ones and give them to someone else. Was there someone else I know who would actually eat this stuff? But yeah, no, I got these from him. Let me just put my finger where I'm up to. Okay. Yeah, I got these from Cat Street, which I think is sort of like Harajuku and Shibuya are kind of connected. So, and I think I was walking from Harajuku towards Shibuya Station. And yeah, went through Cat Street. I didn't see any actual cats, but it's called Cat Street. And, you know, they've got a lot of your usual fashion shops. Not really anything in my style. Maybe one t-shirt shop, or maybe I'm getting confused with somewhere else. Anyway, and, yeah, they had this lolly place, Candy Showtime. Original handmade candy. I actually got some cat candy for people, which I'm sure I had some for myself. I must have eaten it. Or maybe I gave it to the family and the family ate it. I don't know. Anyway, back to this. 4 minutes 30, being a serial student applicant. Did I read that already? 5:12, the, what? End, oh, 5:12, end of summary about school, oh, I'm so tired, I can't read. End of summary of school stuff. 5:28, Australian Thanksgiving. Oh, did I really talk about that? We just don't do it. I guess some people might, but... Oh, I finished one. Let's move on. Let's get another one. Alright, where's one that's not orange? There's a pink one. Let me get a pink one. Ew, it's gooey! So this has another character on it. Oh, I keep forgetting. Let's turn it around again. Female character. Hang on. Hey, it's sort of looking a little bit demented. It's a little bit worse on the other side because it's cut at an angle. This one at least is less sticky. So, you know, let's see what flavor it is, I guess. Yeah, that one's nicer. I think it's a sort of strawberry flavor. But you know how, like, flavors, they say they taste like strawberry or whatever, but they kind of don't? It's that kind of a strawberry. Kind of reminds me of like fairy floss or bubblegum, but not quite. Anyway, where was I up to? 5 minutes 55, listing off places I visited on my trip. 6 minutes is it 6 minutes? Yeah, 6 minutes 04. Jack Bauer made her do it. Oh, why I went to LA. Yeah, I've still got a whole bunch of 24 on my DVD wall, but I'm not sure I even watched the last one. Like, there was a movie or something in between a few series, and then I think I didn't watch after that. I really fell off the bandwagon with watching stuff. But, you know, I did that recent video about Sanity and the things I got there, so I really should watch, but I just never feel like doing it, do I? I don't know, I feel like I should be doing something else, but whatever. Yeah. 6:35, Mum was the real mastermind. 6:50, roller coasters are fun but already dead inside. Yeah. I wonder what it would be like if I went on a roller coaster now, though. Would I still feel completely dead? I kind of suspect yeah, because I don't really experience excitement and adrenaline in the same way. I mean, I guess if I get adrenaline, it's usually because of some kind of anxiety, but hey. 7:38, school depression, question mark. Oh, I don't remember what that was about. I know I first started to get depressed in, like, year 8 or 9. Year 10, I made a conscious effort to be, like, a happy person, which kind of helped for a bit, but then in year 11, I kind of just, like, I don't know that I was depressed, but I was just apathetic. Didn't care, didn't try. My maths teachers in particular were surprised that I wasn't doing so well in maths compared to my normal But I picked it all back up for the HSC because, you know, it's such a big deal. And I finally figured out how to study in year 12. Up until then, I was just sort of winging everything based on trying to remember stuff. But yeah, no, and the way I studied was I got my old Game Boy out, and I think it was Pokemon Red, the original Pokemon Red. I'd play that, and the number of hours I played that were the number of hours I'd study, and that's what helped me get on, you know, get into studying. Yeah, where am I up to? 8:25, Japanese Disneyland teas. 8:45, end of general statements. No, wait, hot topic. 9:20, only non-goth DM loves hot topic. Only non-goth me loves hot topic. Huh. What do you mean by that? I'm not sure. I mean, is it not a gothic thing to like hot topic? Am I a traitor to goths? Probably. I don't actually like gothic music. I just like the aesthetic. And there'll be elitists who'll say, that means you're not goth. Well, goth is kind of just a description to me. I don't really give a shit. You can call me like a metal chick, or I wouldn't say emo because I'm not really that into that music either. I like a little bit of there's one MCR CD that's really good for driving with. Yeah, I don't know. If you didn't call me, I mean, today I'm dressed in lazy clothes because, you know, this shirt from Japan. Up space! What does it say? The National Space Development Agency of Up Smile. Okay, whatever, Japan. I don't know what that means. This is a shirt that my aunt gave me, not on my last trip, but the trip before. And it's a really comfy shirt, and I'm so tired because I didn't sleep well at all. I was working yesterday and then went to bed late because I'm trying to organize band stuff and it's not really working out. Woke up at 2:30, woke up at 5 something, and then was kind of in and out of consciousness pretty much until now. I don't know. I slept really badly, so I'm too lazy for real clothes. I just wear this. Wow, I forget what I was talking about. Hot topic. Okay, so when I do go out, these days I stay home a lot, so I can't be bothered to dress up. And I just wear my old shirts because I don't want my nice... Oh, I gotta keep eating these, don't I? Let's go for a blue one! It's Drymon! Oh, and it's stuck to all the others. Gross. Alright, it's stuck to a pink one. But let's do it. Oh, this one's really tacky. I gotta turn on the light again. Don't feel like light today. Come on, focus on Drymon. Focus. Focus, says me who can't focus. Yeah, it sort of looks like Drymon, doesn't it? Sort of. Smushy, sticking to my fingers. This is gonna be a long, pointless video, hey. Anyway, I'm doing the sort of, would you call it a dare? I don't know. So let's do blue and pink together then. What is that blue flavor? It's maybe like lemonade, or, you know, Japan has ramune. Maybe that sort of a flavor. Oh no, there's 2 people watching me. I hope no one's left any comments. No, okay. So I haven't missed anything. Cool. Hello people. I don't know why you're watching, but good for you. Just talking about, well, I can't be bothered to go back over the story, so I'm just going to keep eating candies and mumbling. But yeah, so when I go out, picking up where I left off, I hope, when I go out, I do tend to dress up a little bit more gothic. At the very least, usually a black shirt and, you know, maybe I'll wear some interesting pants. But okay, so if I don't count as a goth, because I'm not into the music and whatever, I'm not really, I don't know that you'd call me a heavy metal kind of person because I don't wear band shirts. I tend to wear unbranded stuff. I don't know, for me, it's hard for me to have heroes because they're all, like, a lot of the time they're going to disappoint you at some point. you don't know what they're like as people. So I don't really like the band shirt thing. I prefer to support bands in other ways when I have the money. So I don't know that heavy metal as a label for the image I have really works. And yeah, wouldn't call me emo because I don't listen to a whole lot of that music. So I just use the sort of goth chick label because what else are you gonna use? I don't know. I don't know if there's another way to say that. So if you've got an idea, send me a comment. Yeah, so if I enjoyed Hot Topic as an Aussie with limited access to actual shops that stock dark stuff, well, whatever, I don't care. Alright, 9 minutes 40, Australian shopping tangent. Oh, was that to do with the gothic shopping thing? All our gothic shops keep closing down, so you kind of have to do online, especially in Sydney. I think Melbourne has like one goth shop left. I'd like to go to Melbourne at some point, but some crazy stuff going on down there. Though the music's supposed to be good. 9 minutes 50. Actually, 10 minutes. The video begins for real this time, honest. Yeah, a bit like me doing this video right now. But I was too lazy to do a proper video because I'm so tired. I also don't know how long I've got the house to myself for, so this stream could just randomly end at any point. I'll try and keep it going. 9 minutes 54. Oh my god, I can't believe you've separated this second by second. Alright, 9 minutes 54. 12th of November 2006. Oh, okay. Oh, 15:15 Australian time. So, YouTube has taken that as another time code. But actually, I think 15:15 is the time of that diary entry. Okay, 10 minutes 18 actually starts reading the entry with a smiley face. 10 minutes 53, life was boring ramble. 11:17 American time. 11:22, 13 November 2006. 17:37 Australian time. Still 12th of November 2006 in the USA. First ever pat down! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Face. Oh my god. Paper Vampire, you're crazy. I gotta read all this stuff. This flavor combination is good though. 12:08 chicken dinner on plane. 12:29 funny picture. 12:37 13th of November again, but now in the USA. I'm going, in brackets, I'm going to stop mentioning the times though. In brackets, sorry, in brackets, not sorry. Unbracket, unbracket, unbracket. Okay, good, cool, because I was getting a little bit annoyed myself having to read them all out again, having read them in the previous video. 12:53, first day USA. 13:15, talking about money, size matters, exclamation mark. Oh yeah, because American coins are like weird sizes. 13:51, 14th of November 2006, 9:44 Yankee time. 14:04, we're save? Do you mean save? Or we're save? The feds have her fingerprints and an eye scan picture. Yeah, America has my fingerprints and eye scan. I don't know how long they keep that for though. That was a long time ago. 14:14, previous places I've been plus new technology ramble. 14:37, food. 15:16, adventure in Hollywood. 16:39, 15th November 2006, fun times at Universal Studios. 17:17, non-singing animals. 18:09, 16th of November 2006, beaching about Venice and Australian Bay beaches. What? Okay. Hang on, I got another one. What's a color I haven't had yet? Maybe green or yellow if I can get... They're a bit further down though, so it's going to get a little bit sticky trying to get to them. Oh. Alright, here's a green one. Ew! Did I already have a... No, I had an orange one. They just have... Ah, some of them have different faces. Is that the same kind of pink as the other one? There's a pink one with a cat on it. Alright, well, here's the one I'm gonna do now, I mean, remember to turn the light on, turn the camera around, try not to get my fingers in the way. This character, which I think might be like the main friend of Doraemon, what do we think this one's gonna taste like? Well, it's green, so maybe lime, or like a watermelon or something. I love how people keep, you know, stumbling onto this stream and then leaving. That's great. What do you see a title? Like, what's the title of this video? I've already forgotten. Something about eating out-of-date lollies and rambling. I don't know. I'm not sure I would have any reason to click on such a video, but you know, whatever. Let's eat that. What is it? Oh, I'm not so into this one. It's melon, I think. Not watermelon, which is the good melon. It might be like borderline rock melon, which is the bad melon. I don't like rock melon. Ew. Now I have to eat this. And it's not tasting bad because it's out of date. It's tasting bad because it's a shit flavor. Alright. I'll avoid the green ones from now on then. Yeah, it's definitely rock melon. Yuck. Well, I've committed, so let's keep going. Where are we up to? Non-singing animals? No. The beach thing. Okay, 1857. Lunch is for being silly. Wow, I do not remember what that was about. Lunch is for being silly. No, got no idea. I should have lunch, but can't be bothered. And sometimes when I don't sleep well, my stomach just feels off. Anyway, 1920. Yesterday, but not. House takes time to reach Australia. Back in the days when you know, those big Hollywood companies and whatever could restrict us from watching stuff. Well, we don't do that anymore, do we? 2005, LA is a trash fire, in brackets, I am not surprised, close brackets, plus light-hearted, casual cultural racism. Oh dear. 2042, 17th of November, time to go to Vegas, 3 exclamation marks, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign. 2111, oh, you've spelt it route, but I think you mean Route 66, lots of desert. 2130, oh, Destroyer Anakin Mariko also hates the sand. Well, sand is kind of annoying. But seeing as I now work in bonsai, I'm constantly covered in dirt when I do that. Oh my god, yesterday, coming home from work, washing my hands in the sink and seeing the sink go brown. And this is like, I wear gloves at work for almost everything. There are only a few things where I take them off to do like more delicate stuff. But yeah, no, working with plants all day. The dirt, like just fine sprinkles of dirt all over you. I have to have a shower, so I'll never really look, but I'm sure when I'm in the shower, there's just like mud flowing off me. Although, I don't know, whenever I get my hair colored, which I haven't done in years, but yeah, the first time you wash that, the color just drains off you in the shower, and you look down and there's like a puddle of purple or green or whatever. That's always a bit of fun. Anyway, where was I up to? Oh, the sand. I don't know, like, sand's annoying when it gets in your shoes. So is dirt, really. I haven't been to the beach in a long time. I don't know, let's move on. 2149, too young to drink and gamble. I still don't drink and gamble. 2218, Destroyer the Mummy Mariko loves her pyramids. 2240, 19th November 2006, missing time. Alien abduction replaced by clone. Serial killer killed an assumed identity for a day but got bored and forgot about it. Body buried in desert? Question mark. What the hell? Where did that come from? 23. Oh, it's like trying to figure out what happened. That's pretty funny. 23 minutes. Sorry, trying to speak with a lolly in my mouth. 23 minutes. Nope. Just too busy to write, but two needed two O's. Just saying. ... Or was she ... Huh? That sort of upside down D face? And the two eyes on the D? Huh? I don't know what you mean by that. Nothing happened to me. I'm not like an alien living in girl skin or whatever. 18th of November, I guess. Okay. 23:58, 19th of November. This time for real. Too much chocolate. Alright, I think the yellow is the one that I haven't had yet, so let's try and fish for it and not get too sticky. Come here, yellow. Come here, yellow. Alright. Okay. Cute. 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 It's another dude, though. I mean, I prefer the cats, but whatever. Hello. Yeah, I really don't remember what any of these characters are. I was always more into Doraemon and not so much the characters around him. Just because, like, you know, robot cat with magical pocket. I don't even know how much I understood of what was going on at the time, but when I was really little, I used to watch it. Yeah. Alright, let's go. And I bet this is like, it's either going to be lemon or pineapple. Oh no. Is that banana? I think that's trying to be banana. It's not doing a great job. Maybe like a banana milkshake or something. I don't know. Let me just check. No, okay. Or is it some kind of weird vanilla? I don't know. That's an odd flavor. Alright, where are we up to? The 2-inch chocolate. Okay. I don't think I like this flavor that much. 25:18. Running out of time. Videos getting too long. XD face. 25:25. Maybe we can make it under half an hour. Bemused face. 25:30. 2011:06. Disneyland! A gazillion exclamation marks. 26 minutes. Tokyo's Disney is way busy ramble. Must have Tokyo Disney experience video ramble. Oh, look. It's been so long since I went to Tokyo Disneyland that I don't remember. I'd probably have to look at that diary and just read things in that diary. Did I go in 2006? I think I might have, but I don't know. My memory's a bit fuzzy. Probably didn't. I don't know. 26:26 park hopping. 26:53 tried to draw smiley faced fireworks. 27:03, 21:11:06 still doing double times. I admire your persistence past Mariko. Going on the boring upside down roller coaster. 27:32 Americans are fat because their servings are huge, huge! Exclamation marks everywhere. 28:09 American servings are the size of my videos. XD face. Yes. Well. Oh dear. Because this is going to be another long pointless video, but that's why I'm streaming instead of making a video. Because I'm too tired for this shit. 28:23. God, no, wait. Why won't you stop recording phone? Why? Oh, wait. It's all better now. 28:33. 22:11:06. Why so precise? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm guessing a 24 obsession at the time might have been a factor. ... Question mark. Also, did you even have Facebook at the time? Question mark, question mark, question mark. No, I didn't get Facebook until 2008. Probably a bit before I started on YouTube. And I mostly used to write to myself. I don't know, there was a time where I tried to keep my Facebook to 9 friends, so single digits. That didn't last, obviously. But when I first got out of school, ew, this is kind of gross. It almost reminds me of those, like, not the black licorice sticks, but like that used to be, I think maybe the yellow ones, I don't know. Alright, well, I think I've gone through all the colours. Let's get that cat one. I'll show you that cat one. Maybe it's a different flavour even though it's pink. Oh, hang on. Cat thing. Oh, why is it only sometimes focus? Can you see the sort of cat face? I think that's Drymon's friend. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if this one's going to be a different flavour, but we'll find out. And then after that, I think I will have tried them all. And then I can just eat the ones that I like and, I don't know, chuck out the ones I don't. I think this is a different flavour. What is that? I don't know, it tastes a bit like the orange one, but not as offensive. Okay, so Facebook, yeah, 2008. And that was way back when Facebook, instead of you writing a rant, I write rants on Facebook. Trying not to so much, but that's the thing I do. Instead of just like writing whatever on Facebook, it used to say your name, then is, and then you wrote whatever. I think MSN had something similar. Like you could write your status, what you were actually up to, status, instead of post. The status is what you're doing now, whereas the post was just like thoughts you're having. Kind of like a bit of a difference there. So, yeah, they used to always say like, Mariko is studying or whatever, and then I'd write random shit on that. And when I first got out of high school, I think I distanced myself from a lot of my high school friends because I just like, I don't know, I didn't really feel like I was connecting with them. And then I went to uni, and the first 2 unis I went to, I didn't really make friends. Like, there are a couple, but I didn't really get close with anyone. There's maybe one person from art school that I still have intermittent connection with. But yeah, no, I don't really remember anyone else from my first 2 unis. So I wasn't really making a lot of friends. I didn't really give a shit. So yeah, it was easy to keep my Facebook to single digits for a while. Then, I don't know, it might have been when I went to music school that it started going into double digits, and for a while I tried to keep it double digits, but eventually that went over the top. And then when I started getting more into music and you have to do networking and you have to promote and all that kind of stuff, that's when I started becoming less selective about who I was keeping friends on Facebook. And now, if someone sends me a friend request and they're from, you know, Australia and they seem to be into music or something, I accept most friend requests, but I do check their profiles out because sometimes people have really weird stuff on their profiles, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not sure that you're someone I want to, you know, have a connection with. So, although I have discovered Facebook's restricted mode, which is good for when I want to be friends with someone but not show them every detail of my life. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyway, why was I talking about Facebook? Oh, did I have Facebook at the time? And then, why was I so precise? 24 obsession. No, me being precise with those diary entries was just me being me. I've always been a little bit obsessed with details and like perfectionism and all that, which I've tried not to do so much, but every now and then I do get a little bit perfectionist. And we'll get a little bit crazy about detail, and I don't know why, but for some reason at the time it just felt important for me to write down the time, the exact time to the minute, Like, why write a general time when you can see that the time is actually, like, it's 2:19 right now? Why wouldn't you write 2:19? Maybe that's what I was thinking. But, I don't know, the time zone thing, like, the actual time might have been important to me because, like, I was in a different time zone. Let's get another pink one, because the pink ones were alright. But it's not a cat one, it's another one of those girl faces. I won't show it to you. Oh, I did kind of just accidentally break the top of it a little bit. They're not bad for out-of-date lollies. Anyway, I don't think my taking down the exact time had anything to do with 24. I never really got into 24 for the exact timings thing. Yeah. 24 was an interesting show. But let's not get into that. Let's just keep going. Oh, I lost my spot. Where am I? Oh, okay. 28:58 going to San Diego Zoo. 29:23 time to make offerings to the drop bears as a true Aussie would. Ate lunch at the Sydney Cafe. In brackets, local is not impressed by lack of customers. Deeply unrealistic. Get your name together. American frauds. Food was terrible. Very unlike real Sydney. Close brackets XD. There were customers. It's just that the food was crap. I don't know. My burger in particular was awful. I don't know. Sometimes the way Americans approach food was just really bizarre to me. Whether or not you call it food. Yeah, but Sydney Cafe, that was interesting. Actually, these days when you go to Taronga Zoo, they have this big hall with food, and the last time I went, it's kind of just like you get things out of, like they have the glass cases and you just get it's like self-serve and then you go and pay for it, and the food is not great. But it wasn't as bad as this burger I had at San Diego Zoo. Anyway, if you're going to the zoo, to Taronga Zoo in Australia, in Sydney, probably better to bring your own lunch if you can. Although the chips are alright. And also defend your food against the ibises. The bin chickens. They will come for you. It's not just drop bears. There's bin chickens. It's stuck to my tooth. Oh my god. I hate that. Paper vampire, this is all your fault. Alright, where am I up to? 29:48. Poor animals treated like dogs, but not as well trained as own animals. Destroy a dog trainer, America, in brackets, full stop, and then more brackets. Dogs are like Pokemon, but better. 30:35. Mooned by gorilla. 30:50. 24:11:06. We didn't skip 23:11:06. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. 31:12. Chocolate runs in the family. 31:43. Walking the block, question marks. Did you go to a prison? More question marks. Maybe it's a church, question marks. The block. Oh, because there was like some weird shopping center called the block. 31:53. Massive glass cathedral with live nativity. Exclamation mark city. Let's have a blue one. Blue ones were alright. And they're dryman. Oh, it's stuck to another pink one. That's alright. Let's go for it. Alright. 32:24. Destroy atheist Morocco. Questions religious buildings of that magnitude. 32:51. That's it! Exclamation marks! Closing thoughts in brackets. It was a wonderful reading that didn't suck at all. Smiley face, close brackets. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, but today's video probably sucks because I'm still reading while eating out-of-date candy while being super tired and lazy feeling and frustrated. There were things that I was going to rant about on Facebook, but I was like, no, don't rant, just chill out and post something positive. So actually the Punk Rave Australia, they've made a YouTube channel now. They haven't posted my video yet, but if you go to Punk Rave Australia's YouTube channel, go to the description, the channel description, I like the way they describe me. That's a lot of fun. What are people on Facebook doing? I can see 4 notifications. I'll look at it later. Yeah. Anyway, Punk Rave Australia channel. I guess just like, if you could subscribe to them, and then like every single video I do there, that'd probably be nice, and make them be like, gee, this chick was really, really something. But you don't have to, because I know, like, anyone who keeps watching this stream is going to be one of my hardcore fans. And you want to see me ramble, rather than making the super constructed video all the time, which is what's going on the Punk Rave channel. The Punk Rave channel is also going to have 2 other vloggers. So we've seen one from Romania, which was surprising to me. And then there's also a dude from Queensland, I think. Haven't seen his vlogs yet, though. So that's gonna be, I think it's going to be an interesting mix, because it sounds like we're different people from different places, so. Cool. I'm going to be the, heaps chirpy one, because I'll film on days when I'm actually chirpier. I'm looking forward to the thing they're going to send me next, but let's not get on that tangent. Next thing they're going to send me, though, I'm like, yes, if I can get this one item. Happy! Anyway. 3307. It was safer with all the guns at first, ... Oh dear. Look, I didn't see any gun violence while I was in America. Maybe on the news, I don't know. I didn't tell you about the funny thing on American news, right? I think Australian news is starting to get more like this, but at the time, my experience of Australian news was very serious and proper. Probably, though, my parents were mostly watching the ABC back then as well, so maybe that's all I was exposed to, but the American news, right? They get up to the weather segment. And it's done on a green screen. And the lady presenting the weather decided to wear a dress with a green panel from like the boobs down, but like that. It's like this strip down the center. So it made it look like she had really skinny legs just like coming down from her boobs. It was so bizarre. And I'm like, you're a weather person working with a green screen, and you decide to wear a dress with a green panel. That was so funny. The funniest thing I saw on American TV that whole trip. I was just like, what? I mean, how do the producers even let you get up there wearing something that's not really gonna work with the production? I don't know if it was intentional, or whatever, but they were joking about it on camera and all that, so hey, whatever, that was weird to me. Anyway, so I didn't see gun violence while I was in America, but it happens a lot, and so I was a little bit like, will I see it? I don't know, because, you know, Australia brought in some pretty strict gun control. In 1996, when I was a kid, I was disappointed because I wanted to have a gun and go shooting like a maniac because, you know, I was a violent little shit. I think I've grown out of that, but, you know, no one's given me a gun recently, so I think, though, being depressed a lot in my life, having a gun would have been a bad idea for me. I have been shooting, though. You know, that was kind of fun. My ex took me when we were together. And that was one of the better presents he got me. I don't know how much he actually understood me, but that was cool. I actually had to learn to put earplugs in my ears, because up till then I was paranoid about putting anything in my ears, but yeah, you know, requirements to go shooting. And we did pistols and rifles. And the rifle wasn't as fun because you had it on a desk. I've got photos of this somewhere. You've got it on a desk. And you kind of just adjust it on this table. But the pistols you're actually holding. And you sort of wait until your arms get to the right it's like your body's always moving, so you need to time it right for when the sight is at your target. But I think it was, did they say slightly above? It was a long time ago. the fun part was, he used to play a lot of Call of Duty. I didn't. When it came to shooting real guns, who's the winner? Me! So, yeah, but, no, I enjoyed that. The photos we got, I forgot to bring my family's little digital camera we had at the time, so we actually stopped off to get a film camera, and then I was still working at Kodak back then, so I just took it back and processed it and made them look nicer because it was dark in there and some things you couldn't see. But yeah, no, so I've shot a gun, did that whole target thing. It was alright. But would I own a gun? Nah, probably a really bad idea. And because yeah, you know, it's a good way to end your own life, which seems to happen a lot when people have guns. And being someone prone to depression wouldn't be a good idea for me. Let's see, another pink and blue combo. Hey! Because when I've been in that terrible state of mind, you know, I don't like the idea of anything too painful and drawn out, so like a gun, if you did it right, would be pretty fast in theory. So I don't know if the reality is actually like that, but because, you know, you might not be able to aim the thing properly, you get the blowback, whatever. Whoa, I've spent too much time thinking about it, so let's move on. Just like, yeah, no guns for me, bad idea, bad idea. So, 3330, huge roads. 3355, pockets of things in America. What was that about? I don't remember. 3430, Vegas had cheap clothing. In brackets, I remember that shirt you destroyed. 3517, would I go back? Question mark, question mark, question mark. 3545, France sucks. I don't know that I said France sucks, but, you know, the situation kind of, I don't know if it's still going, but it did for my cousin. In brackets, I'm not surprised. They are always been rioting or strikings. Oh, okay. I've never paid much attention to France, so I wouldn't know. 3610, America is messed up as well. Didn't make democracy great again. 3645, asbestos is great so long as you don't burn it or nothing. ... Oh wait ... Upside down D face. Oh, I don't know how to. Is that a better? Upside down D face. 3707. So probably a no-go on going back unless if band gets super popular and gets filthy rich, so can go touring in a bulletproof hazmat suit. 38 minutes. Final thought. America is great concept but needs to work on execution of ideas. You make me sound like a lecturer. But okay. 3810. Going now, gonna write those songs that'll make her rich and famous and queen of the Americas and maybe buy the world. Support on, patreon.com/destroyamerico to get named Duke of some desert wasteland when the time comes for Project Planet America. Okay, that's a bit more ambitious than I usually am. But I do need goals, so I guess we'll run with that. You know, I will be dictator of the universe or some shit, which is probably a terrible idea because, you know, sometimes I just get fed up with everyone's shit and come up with, like, you know, ideas that would make a lot of people really upset. 3838 has photos, won't edit them into video because too much work. I know where that's going. Oh, 3901. Catch-22 begins playing over end card. Buy on destroyamerico.bandcamp.com. 3913. All the photos she can't be bothered to edit into the video. I'm totally not here, honest. Hey! I was looking at the photos. I was like, I wonder if I still have those photos. And then I saw them and then I was like, it'd be pretty easy to just edit in a handful of photos at the end. And then, of course, I got carried away. There's so many photos, though. There's so many I didn't put at the end of that video. Holy shit. So I mostly stuck to ones that were of me. or of things I mentioned in that USA video, or were just like interesting, amusing. There's some that I didn't say. This is just too much. 3939. Why she doesn't swim in the ocean. Oh, is this a commentary of all my photos? 3943. Proof not a real goth. In brackets, this hot topic might have been burned down later that day. No proof of this exists. 3948. Destroyer Anakin Mariko meets sand people on Tatooine. 3953. Weird Money Banana would be happy to support me on patreon.com/destroymariko. The money banana thing, okay. The banana had 2 coins. I think one was a dime and one might have been a 1 cent or a 5. Which one's a dime? Is a dime 10 cents? I don't know, but it had 2 American coins. And the sizes just did not correspond to their values. Like with Australian money, have I got some Australian money? Let's have a look at some Australian money. I don't know if I have all the coins. I don't have 5 and 10 cent coins because I put them in this piggy bank where I'm collecting one piggy bank full of 5 cent coins and one piggy bank full of 10 cent coins. And this has been going on for ages and sometimes I forget about it, but I remembered it the other day, so all my 5 and 10 cent coins are in there. But the 5 cent is small and the 10 cent's a little bit bigger. And then you got a 20 cent coin. And then you got a 50 cent coin. And like, you know, you can tell the difference between those. 20 cent coin's round, 50 cent coin is this sort of, I don't know, some kind of polygon. How many sides does it have? I don't remember. Now, when you get up to $1 coin and $2 coin, they're smaller, but they're different color, different metal, and they feel a bit more solid, chunkier, slightly thicker, I think, this way. I don't know how well the camera's showing that. I don't know, but they definitely feel different because the size is different. Now, I know I just said American money doesn't make sense and the $2 coin is smaller than the $1 coin, but I think it's slightly thicker, and I don't know. Maybe that's the least logical thing we've got. But you can tell the difference. If you're blind, Australian money, especially the coins are really designed. If you're blind, you can tell what coin you've got. I guess maybe the $1 coin could get confused with the 10 cent, but the 10 cent is actually a fair bit thinner than the $1 coin. So, I don't know, you'd probably have to stick two 10 cent coins together to make it confusing with a $1 coin. And then, you know, if you're blind, you get more sensitive to things like touch, so I don't think you'd make that mistake. And then also with our notes, they're starting to bring in new notes that have Braille on it. I don't know, somehow Australia is like a bit pioneering in like cash. So I've got one of the new $5 notes. Which way up? You know, so it's got this funny panel and like you can see the funny hologram thingies, whatever. And then where's the Braille? The Braille dot is up here. So I think it's just one dot is the $5 note. Yeah, and you know, it's plastic and they put all these weird security features in it, so it makes it really hard to counterfeit. Yeah, I don't know, Australia puts a lot of effort into making those things work. I think even the way the graphics are designed, I watched a documentary back in school, and the reason they do things to make it look realistic instead of like a cartoony depiction of someone had something to do with security as well. So yeah, interesting. Australian money. Why was I talking about that? Because of the money banana. The other thing about bananas, I don't remember if this was happening at the same time that I went to America. It could have happened before or even after, but there was a time when, sorry, I'm supposed to be eating more of these. What was a good flavor? The pink ones. It's actually starting to hurt my mouth a bit eating them though, because, you know, like you're trying to suck on them a little bit, and then the candy rubs against the top of your mouth, and it's kind of an uncomfortable feeling. Anyway, so I don't remember if it was before or after the trip. Maybe it tastes like orange because it was stuck to an orange one. And then once you get past that horrible orange taste, it turns into something nicer. Anyway, before or after my America trip, I don't remember when, but there was like a cyclone in Queensland that took out a whole crap load of banana crop. So at one point bananas were quite expensive in Australia because of short supply, and the joke was like, instead of using money to pay for stuff, you could use a banana to pay for stuff because they were so valuable. So if it happened before the trip, then maybe I was making a joke about that. Banana, getting excited about cheap bananas, and then the two different weird shaped American coins that are almost the same size and kind of illogically done. Yeah. Where am I up to? Weird banana money. Okay. 39.55, caught gambling in Las Vegas. I ran around Las Vegas with Mum. I didn't get to do any gambling though. The place we were staying, that casino, they actually gave her like a card with money preloaded on it so she could go gamble. And so I was up in the hotel room and she went down to play the slots or something. But she got bored. I think because it was like one of those starter cards, maybe the machine knew that and was trying to give her a bunch of wins to try and get her addicted. But Mum just got really bored and was like, whatever, and gave up before it ran out. So, you know, I'm in slots. I used to play the, you know, in the old Pokemon games, they had the slot machines. I used to play them, but I always saved my game every time I won a significant amount of money, so that if I lost it all again, who gives a shit, right? That was me gambling. So when I looked at a real gambling machine, I was like, well, I can't save my game first, so I'm not going to play this, am I? And it used to be a bit of a grind back in those games anyway. You only did it if you wanted Porygon, I think. Or sometimes I used it to get Dratini early on so that I could train it alongside my other dudes instead of having to wait for the Safari Zone. Because if you get it at the Safari Zone, then you have to train it for ages and it just takes forever to get up to being a Dragonair and then Dragonite. And then if you want a Dragonite to get certain moves early, you should evolve it later. So, because otherwise you have to level it up even more to learn the same moves. So it's just a grind. So then doing the slot machines and doing the save the game and all that, pain in the butt. The newer games on that, that replaced the slot machine, I guess because of political correctness or whatever, the newer games were a bit more fun because, like, instead of just sitting there pressing a button and hoping for a win, you're actually using your brain a little bit more. So I actually did enjoy that change. But yeah, it makes me laugh a little bit that they had to change that. Where am I up to? 4010, New York visit added by mistake. Oh. I've never been to New York. Was that like... I don't know what you're referring to then. Maybe I should actually watch the video and see what that is. Although Las Vegas has a lot of, you know, replicas of places around the world. 4014 Tiger Motorcycle. Yeah, that was outside the Harley-Davidson Cafe. 4038, back home in Sydney, everything is as she left it. Okay. Huh? What? Oh! Okay, I get what you're saying. 4041, Gorilla mentioned at 3035. 4051, Jesus calls out for help as he's about to drown. 4055, nothing to see here. No, nothing to see there at all. Alright. Well, it took me an hour to read through all that. Is that enough, Paper Vampire? Can I stop eating them? I'm actually not that into out-of-date lollies, so I might throw it out. And maybe I'll see if I don't think my brother wants to eat it, really. He's helped me with out-of-date chocolate before. Because, hang on, let me just get a drink. I should probably get some real lunch at some point. But, yeah, no, after, did I mention before, after, like, Easter, Valentine's Day, Halloween, the day after is when cheap chocolate is a thing. And, yeah, after one Easter, I bought way too much chocolate, and it was still there the next year, and Dave had to help me eat that. I don't know that this is really worth keeping, so I might throw it out. But like the reason this one, so the chocolate, you know, I like having chocolate and just sitting on it, and you know, so that I have chocolate. But with this one, partly I forgot about it. Like, I came home from Japan with a whole bunch of Japanese lollies and actually did eat most of them. But with this one, I think because it was so cute, I was going to eat it last. And then it sort of just like, I forgot about it in my pile of Japanese stuff. And then I had more and more stuff piling up next to me. And it sort of got lost in there. And I just completely forgot it was there. And so that's why it's just like, because it's cute. And I was like, oh, maybe I should take photos of them as I eat them, or I don't know, maybe I'll save them for another day, and then yeah, just forgot, so boo-hoo. Yeah, that's why I have out-of-date candy, but I think I will get rid of it. I should have some lunch. And the top of my mouth is not feeling so great. Anyway, so that's my dodgy live stream because Paper Vampire demanded I eat out-of-date candies after he made all these bookmarks. My god. Oh my god. That, I'm pretty sure that's more bookmarks than the last time for the 2-hour live stream that I did. So, and the USA one was only a 40-minute video, so this is really like the minute detail. Alright, well, do I have anything else to talk about? I don't know, I'm really tired. It's 2:47, so I think Mikey will probably get home soon. Maybe I'll have something to eat. I wonder if I should have some more tea. And then I've got this song that I was trying to write. I was hoping to find people to work with, but so far, not really much success. There was like one promising contact, but oh, I don't want to look at that thing that made me angry this morning. Yeah, one promising contact, but I'm still waiting to hear more to keep the conversation going, and I'm not sure if I should harass about that. I don't know how this band thing's gonna work, or if I just end up staying solo and work on writing my own stuff, or doing covers on YouTube and hope someone picks me up from here. Although, like, because my YouTube's so chaotic and I just do this kind of random ramble, maybe nothing will come of that anyway, so yeah, I guess we'll have to see. But it might just be better for me to write my own music and stay solo. And I don't know, if I could write music that was more guitar-like, then maybe I could get a guitarist to interpret it for me. But I still need to find the right people for that. And then turn it into more of a band, and then do the whole band management, promo, image, organizing gigs, probably recording, and all that kind of stuff. And it's so much work, and every time I think about how much work it is, I'm just like, but I don't know, for some reason I just keep wanting to do it anyway, despite the amount of work it is. So I guess I should just persevere. There'll be days like today where I have no energy and don't feel like doing it, so you know, just sort of roll with it. I don't really have any time limits, really, and if things happen, great. If they don't, well, I seem relatively content sitting in my butt, but I do need things to look forward to, otherwise I'll get depressed again. Yeah, life. A little bit difficult with that sort of thing. What else is going on? I don't know, a couple bonsai I probably need to do. Oh, I wanted to do that reveal on the one that I put moss over the plastic thing, but we'll get to that, I guess, when I can be bothered, when I have some energy. I'm just always really tired after I've done work because, you know, it's quite physical work. Not just like lifting pots, but when you're pruning, like, you know, you're lifting your arms up a lot and then you're also focusing on things and seeing which branches you want to get rid of and which ones you need to keep, which ones need work, all that. And yeah, it's actually like working your muscles a bit. And also when you're trying to look at the shape of a branch, you're trying to look from above, so you end up hunching a little bit. Yeah, so I'm always a little bit in pain, and then I didn't sleep well. So yeah, what else is going on in my life? Art. Oh, I can't remember. I think that's all I've got. Hello, one person watching me. I'm gonna go, I think. Unless you have a question and can keep me rambling for a bit longer. But otherwise, I might go. Because soon, I don't know what time, my little brother gets home. But it's from, they wouldn't leave until 3. So the earliest they'd get back is 3:30, I think. But yeah, I don't think I have anything. So, if there's no questions from random person who's stumbled onto me, possibly by mistake, I may go find myself some real lunch. What do I feel like? I think there's only leftovers in the fridge. And it's maybe not what I want to eat. And I don't want to cook udon, because my mouth already hurts from these candies. Did I show you my new Pez dispenser? Oh, person's gone, but, you know, whatever. My friend Kit Wing gave me a Pez dispenser with raw. Yeah, I'm a raptor. Raw. I haven't loaded the next Pez into it because I can't be bothered. Anyway, so food. I don't know. I think I'll just go. Although if I drag out the stream, you know, it adds to my watch time. It's just like, YouTube analytics are interesting. But yeah, no, I think it's more sensible if I just go. So, sorry for your misfortune in watching this. But blame stevealigheri for asking the question and papervampire for following through and then making the demand. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get to make any more videos until Monday, Tuesday. And I may be getting that punk rave package then, so I'll be making that video, and that video won't come out on my channel for a while. It's going to come out on punk rave video channel first. I don't know what their upload schedule is going to be, so I couldn't tell you when my videos are going to end up there. So you might just have to just subscribe to them. They will eventually come to my channel, but I don't know exactly when. And then in the meantime, what videos am I going to make? What's going on with my life? I'm going to be out tomorrow, so that's why I can't make videos. Then the weekend, family chaos. Monday, Tuesday, maybe, but I might also be doing punk rave, and if I do punk rave, I'm probably going to be too tired to do an extra video, because I've also got to edit and all that. Wednesday, I'm working again. Thursday, I'll be dead like I am today, because I'm always dead the day after work. It's probably a good thing I don't have that many shifts. Like, the money is nice, and, like, the job is, like, it's a good job for me. It's not too stressful, you know, I don't have to deal with customers, really. I bump into them now and then and answer their questions, but, it's not, like, my job. Yeah, so it's a good job, but it is a bit physical. I've been trying to get my strength up, doing sit-ups, push-ups, whatever, all my usual stretches, but, you know, being a small female, there's only so much strength you can put on. Yeah, so I am always a little bit drained the day after, and, you know, because I don't do any other, like, real work at the moment, I think I just don't have my tolerance up. Oh, Mum might be home. Well, I should go anyway then. But yeah, so then maybe Friday next week I could film something. I don't know if I have anything going on though, I'd have to check the camera, so there might be a bit of a pause between videos for the next week or so. Just a little bit of a warning there. I'm pretty hungry and I'm gonna go. I'm sorry, I'm a nut job. I was see you later. Now, how do I end this stream again?